Hello everyone, today we're going to make our first tutorial and I'm excited. It's an easy, simple scarf and we're going to use a crochet hook I-9, which is a 5.5 millimeter hook. I'm using Crafts Smart Value Stripe yarn. It's a medium 4 yarn and it requires an I-9 hook, which I showed you, and it comes with 215 yards. We're also making this scarf by Red Heart Yarn Super Saver. That's what you'll need. And it consists of a chain and half double crochet. I'm using this multicolored yarn. This requires, for this pattern, Red Heart Super Saver, 2 skeins, so 2 of these. So to begin, it's asking you to make a chain of 24. So to make it, this is the way I make a chain, because people do it all different kinds of ways. You can see it as you look through tutorials, but this is the way I do mine. I wrap my yarn around my finger, and then you have this, so you got the loop now, and then I just take my short end and I pull it through, kind of almost like you're tying a shoe. And then see how you have a loop? You take this loop and you put it on your hook. Now you can hold the little tail and then long string and pull it closed. Don't do it too tight because you want to leave room on your hook to move your yarn. And if it's too tight, you're not going to be able to make your stitches. So, again, it says chain 24. So to make a chain, you're going to put your yarn over the hook, and you have this loop on the that we made. You're going to pull that string through the loop. That's one chain made. You're going to yarn over again. See, yarn over the hook, and you're going to pull it through. That's 2. And you're going to yarn over, take this string right here, pull it through the hole. That's 3. You're going to yarn over, pull it through the hole. See, yarn over, pull it through the hole. Yarn over the hook, pull it through. Yarn over, 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 pull it through. And you're going to do that till you have 24 chains on your hook. And it should look like this. So see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So far we have 10 stitches on our hook. $11, $12, $13, $14, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20, $21, $22, $23, $24. So you have 24 loops on 24 stitches. So now it's asking you, which is row 1, to put 1 half double in the 3rd chain from the hook. So here's your loop, and you're going to count. You're going to count. So here's your loop. There's 1, 2, 3. Inside that 3rd hook, stitch, inside that 3rd stitch, you're going to yarn over, and then 1, 2, 3, You're going to put your hook into that stitch, inside of the stitch. You're going to yarn over your hook again, pull it through the stitch. So you'll have 3 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3. You're going to yarn over again and take that yarn and pull it through all 3 loops. That's a half double. And do it again. Into the very next stitch, which is right here, we're going to yarn over and we're going to go into that next stitch. See, put your yarn in, then you're going to yarn over your hook, pull it through. You'll have 3 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3. Yarn over the hook, and you're going to pull through all 3 loops. And you're going to do that all the way down to the end. Just like I'm doing, same half double, yarn over in the hook, pull up a loop, you have 3 loops, pull through all 3 loops. Yarn over the hook, put your crochet hook in the stitch, pull up a loop, you have 3 loops, and pull through all. Yarn over the hook, into the stitch, yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. Yarn over, go in the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, go in the stitch, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through all 3. Yarn over your hook, in the stitch, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, draw through all 3. Yarn over your hook, insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, draw through all 3 loops. Yarn over the hook, go into the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, draw through all 3 loops. Yarn over the hook, go in the stitch, pull, yarn over, pull the stitch up, yarn over, pull through all 3. Yarn over, go in the stitch, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops, yarn over, go through all 3 loops. Yarn over, go in the stitch, draw up a loop, that's 3. Yarn over, draw through all 3. Yarn over, insert into the stitch, yarn over, draw through the loop. 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, draw through all 3. Yarn over, insert into the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, draw through all 3. Yarn over, draw through, yarn over, draw through all 3. And you keep doing this all the way until you get to the end, which I'm almost there. And then it should look like this. Okay, now for row 2, see how we just finished row 2. You're going to turn your work, chain 2, so you're going to yarn over, draw through, that's 1 chain, yarn over, draw through the loop, that's 2 chains. Now it says it says chain 2 counts as a half double here and throughout. Skip your first half double. So we're going to skip this one, go into the next one, into your next stitch. So we're not going to do this one. We're going to go into this one. So you're going to yarn over, go into the stitch, pull up a loop. So you have 3 on your hook. Yarn over and draw through all 3. Says half double. Skip first half double and half double in each stitch across. So you're gonna just do a half double all the way across. Get some more yarn. Okay, when you're doing this row, you see you have 2, 1, 2, and see you have this hole. Make sure you draw, when you insert your hook in the hole, you got both of these loops on the top. So it'll look like this. See I'm going in the hole? And then see, you have, sorry my hands, 1, 2, you have 2 of them. Make sure that's how you do it. So you yarn over, go in the hole. Make sure you got 1, 2, and then yarn over, draw up a loop. You got 3 loops, 1, 2, 3. Yarn over and go through all 3. And continue on to the end. Just keep going all the way down to your last stitch. All the way down to your last stitch. Just like I'm doing here. And remember, this is a half double. That's all you're doing with this to make this scarf, is you'll go back and forth just like we're doing here until you get it. And this pattern says 72 inches long, or as long as you want it. You could just keep going back and forth until you get it desired length that you have. See, just insert hook. Okay. Now when you get to the end of round 2, remember in the beginning we did that chain 2? This is it right here in the end. I don't know if you could really see it, but yes, yeah. Here's your half double right here. See the half double? And then right here is your chain 2. You want to go into the top of that. Well, let me get into this half double first. Okay. Now once you get to this chain 2, put your hook through the chain. Actually, no, you should be. No, you're good. I'm sorry. You don't have to worry about that. It doesn't require that in this pattern. So once you get to your last stitch, you're going to turn your work. And see how we have our loop? We're going to chain 2. So yarn over, bring it through the loop. That's 1 chain. Yarn over and bring it through the loop. That's 2 chains. And then again. We're going to skip this first one. Skip this first one and go into this one. So yarn over, go in, half double. And that's basically all you're going to do, back and forth. 1 half double in each stitch till you get to the end. Once you get to the end, you turn your work, chain 2, and do it again. Once you get to the end, you turn your work, chain 2, and start your row again. And you just keep doing this back and forth to as long as you want it. Once you get it as long as you want it, once you get it to as long as you want it, you just cut your yarn. You're going to cut your yarn and yarn it over and then pull it through. And then it'll make a knot at the end. If you're not sure, I'll just let me know and I will show you what to do when you guys get to the end of it. But that's what you keep doing, back and forth for as how long as you want it. It's an easy, simple pattern, and it does come out really pretty. Look at the texture and the design. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions or you need help, let me know on my Facebook, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Happy crocheting, and I will see you soon for the next tutorial. Have a great day, everyone.